Checkpoints is presented by pharmaceutical company GM Pharma.
A new facility, Zegbar, started operating in Dedaena Park just a few months ago. Zegbar is a multifunctional space that offers its customers various events. As the founder of Zegbar, Alexandre Ramishvili, told BMG TV, despite the fact that the bar is newly open, demand for it is gradually increasing. He declares that it's possible to host 300 people in the indoor space, while about 300 people can be accommodated on the terrace. We offer our guests mainly European cuisine, although we also have Georgian elements. The reason for placing Zegbar in Dedaena Park was that it was a good location, easily accessible to everyone. Moreover, we can play music loudly until the morning, Ramishvili said. The founder of the facility talks about the challenges in the hospitality sector and states that the service in the country still needs to be improved and qualified staff is a big problem. It should be noted that Zegbar is one of the facilities of Status Group. The group itself includes a total of 6 facilities in Tbilisi. The managing partner of DIO declares that the demand for repair materials in the region has increased. Taktakishvili notes that the company's portfolio includes 80 products and most of them are produced in the factories operated in Gorgia. The demand in the region is increasing. For example, the demand in Kutaisi was sluggish and now it has become active. About 60% of our products come from individuals. However, we also work on project orders and serve the hospitality sector, hospitals and auto business. DIO has products suitable for particularly all segments. The managing partner of DIO said Taktakishvili draws attention to the country's successful cooperation with Tbilisi Bank, which counts 16 years. As he notes, over the years they have been developing their business with the help of bank. DIO brand includes about 80 products, some of which are locally produced, while others are imported. Construction materials are most in-demand products. In terms of sales, we are very strongly represented in solar protection systems. People think that protection from the sun should only be done from the inside, but the modern approach is that protection from the sun should be made from the outside, because saving electricity on cooling is 10 times more effective when we protect the building from the outside, not from the inside. In the future, the price of electricity will increase even more, and we must take care to use smart technologies as energy savers, says Taktakishvili. General Director of Gorgia states that the logistic costs of the company have grown. As Nekresi notes with BMG TV, the prices have not yet increased, but the company will have to adjust product costs. The exchange rate has changed. Logistic costs have increased. Through negotiations with suppliers, we are trying to maintain prices. If the exchange rate increases sharply, we will be forced to adjust the prices, Nekresi says. According to Nekresi, sales increased by 20% between January and June. The main supplier is Turkey. We produce less materials in Georgia. It's mainly imported from abroad. The main supplier is Turkey, followed by China. India has become more active as a tile manufacturer country for the recent period. We also import from Central Europe. As for sales, we expect it to increase. If we look at Tbilisi, Batumi and regions, construction is actively underway. This means that customers will need repair products in the future as well. The demand will increase by 20%, Nekresi said. According to Galton Taggart, the revenue of repair materials sector has grown to $2 billion in 6 years. Imports of materials are increasing more than the local production. Iberia Business Group is ready to enter the Uzbekistan market. However, due to the objective circumstances, the company cannot start operations in this Central Asia country. Taktakishvili, the founder of Iberia Business Group, announced the utilization of Uzbekistan market at the beginning of the last year and said that Mitsubishi decided to expand to Asia market and chose Iberia Business Group as a partner, which was a great trust for the company. We are ready to enter the Uzbekistan market. We have a very strong partner. The agreement is valid. The only challenge is technical problem, which is being adapted to local legislation. As soon as this issue is resolved, we will start operating in this interesting country, Taktakishvili said. The founder of the company also notes that despite the election year, the first half of the year was positive for the company operating in auto business. Our management and financial department planned these sales correctly. We have at least 30% better results than intended. This gives us a reason for optimism that the second half of the year we close on a positive note. The most important thing for us is to offer our customers new models that our brands have in Europe, Asia or other direction, Taktakishvili explained. IBG Holding is the official representative of such well-known international brands as Volkswagen, Audi, Skoda, Kia and Mitsubishi. Wine-producing company Nekresi State is working on the expansion of the export markets. Otto Tabatadze, the company's founder, told BMDG about this. According to him, the winery was founded in 2019. The company purchased a land area of 5 hectares near the oldest monastery in Kakheti, where they planted several varieties of grapes, Saperavi, Katsiteli and Green. It should be noted that the company has been exporting to America as well as to South Korea, Latvia and France. It's planned to start negotiations with the Chinese market this year. The vineyard where we grow grapes is located in Kidzmarauli microzone. We produce wine Katsiteli, Green as well as Kupagi, so we bring Kisi as Saperavi and Gozani varieties from Kartli region. We buy a large part of raw materials from Kakheti, Kartli and Imereti, while Katsiteli, Saperavi and Green are from our vineyards. In total, we produce 40,000 bottles of wine per year, which are exported to America, South Korea, Latvia and France. However, this year we are starting negotiations with several companies in the Chinese market to expand the export markets, Tabatadze said. According to him, they invested about $500,000 in total to develop winemaking. The estate combines a winery, hotel and a restaurant. Hotel and restaurant Dakidula was opened in Ambrolauri municipality. The project combines 9 eco-friendly cottages and restaurant space. As the co-founder of the project, Zuka Manjgaladze, said during his visit to TV program Real Estate Prospect, the total volume of the implemented investment exceeds $1 million. Dakidula accepts guests from the current months. At the moment, the accommodation price for 2 persons with breakfast is $190. We offer our customers premier eco-friendly cottages. We have a total of 9 such cottages. All of them are identical in size with small differences in details. At first, the goal was to make it for couples, but due to the demand, we added a sofa bed to cottages to accommodate a third person. The investment in the project has already exceeded $1 million. Our goal is to open many new spaces and constantly offer new products to the customers in the coming years, said Manjgaladze. According to Manjgaladze, during high season, the accommodation price in the cottage will exceed $220. Christina Meskhadze, owner of boutique apartment Signature Hotel in Kutaisi, says that bookings are up 10% for summer. However, she mentioned in an interview with BMDG, the cancellation of flights by Wizz Air had a great impact on the load growth during the tourist season. Accordingly, the hotel is fully loaded for this summer. Like last year, we keep the number of tourists stable. During the summer period, the hotel is fully booked. However, we offer additional services to our customers to maintain existing flows and to attract new ones. It's not easy, but the market fluctuation pushed us to act. In terms of percentage, in spring we had a decrease of 30%, but in summer we have a 10% increase compared to the previous year. Last year there were more tourists from Parisian Gulf countries, while we try to focus on European ones. In terms of percentage, the share of tourists from Parisian Gulf countries is 40%, followed by tourists from Europe in the range of 30%, Kazakhstan, Belarus 15%, Georgia 10%, and other countries 10% as well, says the owner of the hotel. As for the challenges, boutique apartment Signature claims that the staff shortage is still a significant problem for this season. Finally, Binekhi is working on an expansion of export markets. Soso Bitsadze, the company's sales manager, told BMDG about this. According to him, the winery was established in Zahesi in 1995. However, after the sale, the company was rebranded, started selling its wine in 2017. As of the company's sales manager, the company sells its products in the local market and cooperates with HoReCa sector through its own distribution line. Binekhi wines are exported to China, America, Baltic countries and Russia. We make a focus on Georgian wine varieties from Kartli, Kakheti, Imereti, Samegrelo and Lechkhumi. The enterprise is located in Zahesi. We produce an average of 300,000 bottles of wine per year. The main part of vineyards is planted in Kakheti and Samegrelo. Products are sold through our distribution line. In addition, we are actively represented in the HoReCa sector. We expect to China, America, Baltic countries and Russia this year. We plan to add new markets. Now we have negotiations with France and Germany, said the sales manager. Biteze also talks about the problems and states that due to the bad weather, the company did not get good harvest for the last 2 vintages. Winery Binekhi employs about 30 people at this stage.
The Checkpoints is presented by pharmaceutical company GM Pharma.